Welcome back, everybody. Happy to see you here. Welcome to another day in Just Keep Parenting. Thank you for visiting and sharing. If you know somebody who needs a little parenting uplift, you could surely share this with them or talk to them about it. So the goal is just to help each other deal with the stress and the celebrations of being parents. So right now we're talking about things to do during the summer that are low cost and low cost, as well as low parent involvement in what you're doing. Some of them are high involvement, but the idea is to help your children self-regulate by having lots of ideas and letting them have autonomy by choosing which ideas they'd like to do, right? So I've got a few more than 5 ideas today, just because I thought, maybe one idea doesn't work for a child or for their temperament or for you, given the stressors of your day. So I'm going to give you 7 ideas today. So the first one is to have the kids plan a bike wash. We see a lot of lemonade stands or Kool-Aid stands during the summer, but having a bike wash just there on your lawn and encouraging other kids in the neighborhood to bring their bikes over, and the kids will wash them for $1 or whatever you deem is a good price for that. But having a bike wash, planning for it, you see the yard sale signs in people's neighborhoods. Your kids could prepare for that by having bike wash sale signs in the neighborhood, and then plan a couple hours on a hot afternoon or during the morning when it's not so hot and have them do a bike wash. The next idea is to do a stuffed animal zoo, right? And so dividing them up into categories, dividing them up into cages, dividing them up into however they want to, but to sort and to be able to tell the people coming to their zoo why these animals are all together. They might be different animals, but upon investigation and questioning the child, there's usually good reasoning behind why these animals are together. So whether they do that outside, whether they do it inside, you could also invite the neighbors, as long as it was outside during COVID right now, to come over and be invited to their stuffed animal zoo party. Another one is something that most of you have probably already done, but some sort of a blanket fort, right? Either doing that inside on a very hot day or taking it outside to the patio on a cool day. But to be able to plan, you could have them do the architect plans to be able to draw that out and decide how which pieces of furniture they're going to use, and do they need to get some wood? What do they need? Do they need PVC pipe? What do they need to build this fort? And have them plan it out and then carry through those plans. The fourth one is to make a bird feeder. We've talked about that before, where we get a pine cone and we put some peanut butter on it and then we roll it in bird seed. But there's all kinds of bird feeders out there that your child can look online and find something that might be more to their style, more to their age group. But lots of bird feeders could be made. Even a hummingbird feeder could be made, and then take some science notes on how many times a day, when do they notice it, and how long are they staying and eating, right? So really could be a scientist on doing some observations as you build and then put up that bird feeder. The other one, thinking about outdoor, is doing some nature rubbings. If you take a crayon and you take off the covering and then put it on the side rather than holding it like a regular crayon, right this way, if you hold it this way and then rub, you get some pretty amazing rubbings, amazing pictures as the children go around and look at the texture and then put the paper down, do a rubbing on it. They can get it. It has brought some children so much excitement when they can see that, oh my gosh, it's the same thing. It looks the same thing, except it's colored, right? And so giving them, it's kind of hard to do it with their small motor skills, But if you get the thicker crayons, in our school, we melt crayons down when they get to the nubby size. We melt them in muffin tins, and then we have like a muffin tin crayon that's easier to hold for children. So that could be something that you do with your children. If you've got lots of old crayons sitting around, you could do that. But go out and find some nature rubbings and have them do it there. We could do a thank you note for the mail carrier, right? I know I get an email every day from the United States Post Office. I signed up for that service, and I love seeing if there's going to be any mail and what kind of mail it's going to be. Is it a run to the mailbox day because there's something exciting coming, or is there just kind of going to be a bill or an advertisement, right? And so I love making a note, and just sometimes I'll put some cookies in there, but just making a note for our mail carriers and saying thanks for bringing us the mail today, right? And then the last one is to make a picture today that you could give to somebody, but you're not using any writing implements. You're only going to use stickers that you can find in your house. So coming up with some sort of a picture, whether it's a shape, whether it's a scene, but making a picture so that you're not using anything, any writing implements, just stickers, seeing what you come up with. So there's a few ideas for your day, your week, however you'd like to use that to help your children, to help you as a parent. The goal here is just to make your life a little easier, have you take a breath, and recognize that there's lots of ideas out there that we could use to help our children keep their hands on and keep their minds on. Thanks for visiting Just Keep Parenting. Give a shout out, give a share. I would love to have other people. Thanks so much.